champions. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down. Back to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Let's go. Do it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Second and 6. This one caught by Crowder. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On second down, Elliott. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He'll look to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in run.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd and a yard. Watson, open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now they run with Mixon. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working. I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. From the red zone now, Watson. This is caught. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 36, slam, and go.
Now here's Pollard, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. PAT up and good by Rosas. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Back to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark. And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking,
A lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. On second and very short, Watson. That ball complete to Isabella. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. This is the tight end fan. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Nixon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. On second down now. Nixon, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead. And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along." Now it's Watson. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Open man is Kirk, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Second and 3. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now on first down. He'll drop to throw it. That one complete to Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Big hold at the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll run on first down. Mixon. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. On 2nd and 1, Watson escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
We got 3, we got 3, we got 3.
Again, it's Mixon. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Watson on third down. Able to find Isabella. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the run, it's Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. On second down, it's Pollard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete. And they work this out past the 25. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st down, Elliott. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now on 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On play action, they'll throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Ed Oliver gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is fielded at the 7. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And out now come the Seahawks. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh yeah, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson. This one caught by Isabella. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Back to Mixon on first down. And that is not a sight they want to see. Joe Mixon, very slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Set. 19. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Another touchdown. Go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 14-yard touchdown. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Watson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Watson now to throw. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Fielded about a yard deep. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Let's go, baby.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll set up to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets them 9. 2nd and 1. Short little throw to Ebron. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll look to throw. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They go to Elliott again. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on Coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Looking to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Throwing now, Watson. That ball complete to Isabella. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports. This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents. This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents. This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents. This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents.